Okay, so it is morning, we have slept, and we are going to eat some breakfast. So, for breakfast, we shall have an apple, sliced goat's cheese, and a piece of bread. Well, half a piece of bread, I guess. Yeah, okay. Right, let's head off then. What time is it? 7:50. We'll go to this Nepos the Nose first, and then we will go and sell our wares and things like that. If we can. I mean, I'm not even sure there's that much I can sell. I think there's a lot of it really that's, you know, it's just there, which is a bit of a problem.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Okay.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
No one tells me what to do.
We'll see. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
I will interfere in any business I see possible, okay? If I want to interfere with your business, I shall interfere with your business. If I do not want to interfere with your business, I won't. Understand? Okay.
My daughter Adara is going to be a
The thing is, Nepos the Nose actually had someone trying to attack me. That definitely seems to be where I want to go at. I want to go. Giraffe really wants to go at Nepos for trying to actually attack him. You know, Nepos tried to attack Giraffe. The other first people, they didn't attack Giraffe. They attacked Margaret, which of course needs to be dealt with. But first off, Giraffe wants to deal with the twat who tried to get him killed. So you know, we're going to deal with that first.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
There we go. See, he's let me in.
Yes.
Well, hello. Ooh, I see why they call you Nepos the Nose. I mean, look at that nose.
I'm sorry
Oh,
about
Jesus.
my housekeeper.
I want to say something, but I won't
She's a
because I'll
little
get like,
protective
loads of
of me.
views from it. But
Now,
anyway,
what is it you want?
that
Don't even
I guess you
think
could say he's
about
quite nosy. No, sorry. I know that was a bad joke. Forgive me.
it. I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Who's behind all this?
My king, Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Who's Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive?
Ah,
You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
well, you'll be mentioned.
I'm sorry,
What?
but you're
I mean,
not
you'll be
leaving
mentioned.
alive.
Forgive me, I messed up my sentence. You will not get away with it. Hiya! Woohoo! Look at them. Love that. One down. Right. He's gonna. Oh dear. Are they getting in the... No, they're not. Oh, okay, there we go, that should do. There you go, blade sword, out, come on, quickly. Bang. What shout have I got on? Oh! No! Oh! Come on, what are you doing? Get out! Yeah, there you go. Get down. Okay. Well, he's glitched up, he's gone through the table. I hurt him so much, he went through the table. I can't search him. What the hell? Let me search him. Why won't you let me search him? Get over there. God. Search him. Do I need to... I might even need to... I can't even search him. What the hell? Has he glitched up? Do I need to search him? I don't want to leave the room in case I actually need to search him. Oh, goodness. I don't want to sit on the bench. Get off the bench. Oh, don't tell me. Please. Do I need to... I'm gonna have to search him. I know I am. Alright. I guess I'll have to reload the save. And I will cut this out, and I will be back when I have finished doing all this stuff, and I am where I was at before, so I'll see you all in a few minutes. Okay then, so I'm back. I have just killed them all again, and I'm going to search this guy. Yep, and I thought so. So, sorry I had to do that. It was necessary. I couldn't get to Nepos without doing it, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. So let's just search Nepos's, go through Nepos's journal. Where is it? There we go. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age, so many of the young sent to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Manarch, my king, who watches from behind the iron bars of Sidna mine. How long have I served you since that rising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed? Okay. Next up, we'll go through here, and okay, it's all basically stealing, which is a bit off-putting, because I can't really take anything and sell it, which is a shame. But I can read this book. Might be another book, like a skill book somewhere. No, there isn't. Not I can see. Oops, sorry, not my mic. If there was a bit of a noise then, I apologise. Okay, so yeah, that. That is it. Let's head off and go to the other people, the Silverbloods, I think. I just checked how long I need to make this part of the video. Obviously, I've had to split it into two parts. Well, you know, I suppose I have to merge the files together, if that makes sense. So I've had to, you know, do obviously one video, because I obviously had to cut the video and reload it. I didn't want you to have to see it all again. So it's gonna be a lot long one. It's gonna be quite a bit much longer to upload. So I might, for that reason, try to get the video at 15 minutes, because then it'll be a decent sized video. However, won't be as much of a fuss to upload, because obviously when you have two videos and you put them in together to make one in the editor, it makes the file even bigger, and that takes obviously longer to upload and longer to render itself. So if I do a 20-minute part, it already takes me about 5 hours to upload a 20-minute part. That, you know, my internet's terrible. It takes about 5 hours to upload that, and if I'm
married to
you know, putting the files together, then it's gonna be insane.
The
So I'll try and bet about 15
I'm
minutes
sorry.
this time.
We're only interested in helping our patrons.
I need to see Fonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Damn. I wasn't asking then.
Go. Go right ahead then.
Good.
Don't let me keep you.
Sorry I had to do that,
I
but
have records
you
I need
pushed
to
it.
tend to.
You just let
You do that and you face the wrath of Draugr. Anyway. Hello. So then, how are you?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What?
Whoa, what is going on here? Oh, key to it. That's good.
Enough!
Takes care of that. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
The Forsworn have a king?
Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
So you made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Want me to take care of Madanach?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
This must be his wife. Or the remains, I should say. Anyway. Let's sell our stuff. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Do
you've
you
already
know
asked me
anything
about this.
this house? Seen anyone in?
I'm not
Thank you
answering
for
it
your
again. Come on. You know what?
Finest jewelry and all of
An improvement that it's not going to come now. I think they're completely finished now updating the
Are
game.
you
I
looking
think
for a gift
they
for?
did say a
I
while
got some
ago
wonderful
when they
jewelry.
were stopped doing. They announced they weren't doing any more DLC. That they might still do updates, but they haven't. So I assume that updates are never going to come now. They should really update if they can. I know the game's been probably like that since launch, but that guy keeps coming up and asking you, that's why don't maybe they could have had this instead. Instead, you go up to him when you've already talked to him once and say to him, "Hey, are you still looking are you still looking to this house?" And he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I am," sort of thing. Say, "Oh okay, do you want a hand with that?"
It's just
They
the
could have done that.
multi-travel. We should get back to work.
It would be a much
You there, if you're here to trade,
Yeah.
step up to
it'd be a much easier way to get the quest
Lisbeth
done
handles the
by
customers.
instead
I just
him
check the
keep
shipments.
poking his nose in,
No,
going,
I'm
"Hey,
not
hey."
on-
I'm
Some may
repeat
call
the
this
exact same thing I
junk.
said to you the other
Me?
day.
I call them treasures.
It'd be a much more believable and that sort of thing. And I know people could say, well, he might forget of you. He might be asking everyone that. But still, you know, it's still not quite right. He'd recognize you after a while, like after 10 times. If you manage to get to that point, he would eventually say to you, well, he would eventually notice you, sorry, and you know, he'd stop asking you. So they should have put a patch up, because they're not going to, let's face it. They should have put a patch up for that. So yeah,
Come back whenever.
I can't really sell everything I had because, yeah,
Eat something.
you know, the merchant didn't have enough gold, but it's alright. I've got rid of a few things, but I'm gonna end the part here because I have done, you know, approximately 15 minutes altogether. So thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video.